Alright, so guys, in this video we'll be checking out Chebyshev polynomial of first and second kind. So we have for the first kind of Chebyshev polynomial we have Tn equals Tn Tnx equals cos n theta. So that is the expression for this, where x is equals to cos theta. So that is the principle, the first formula we use in the Chebyshev polynomial. So if that should be the case, we are going to be considering all the values for n that we have, that is for every value of n set of real numbers. So we are when n is equals to 0. So that's where we are starting from. So we have when n equals to 0, we have t n of 0 is going to be cos 0, cos 0 is 1, cos 0 is equals to 1. So when n equals to 2, we have t t2 t2x, which is, sorry, when n equals to 1, this is when n equals to 0, 0x, we have cos 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 x or cos 1x. This is cos 0x, this is cos x, this is cos 0x, this is cos 1x. Cos 1x is the same thing as cos x. And don't forget from this place that cos x is already equals to x. So that is equals to what? That is equals to x. So we have another one, t3 of x. T3 of x is going to be cos 2x, and cos 2x is the same thing as cos 2 theta. 2 theta. Cos 2 theta from trigonometry is cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. And cos squared theta, we can write everything as squared minus 1 minus cos squared theta. So if you make this square of the formula, we have 2 squared theta minus 1. So 2 cos squared theta minus 1, we already know the value for cos theta is x. From here, from the onset here, we have that s equals to cos theta. So if that should be the case, this is going to be 2x squared minus 1. So that's t3 of x. Now you notice that the same pattern, if we follow the same pattern, it simply means that if we are to look for tn plus 1 of x, we'll be having 2x tn x minus tn minus 1 of x. So this is the general formula for calculating the Chebyshev polynomial of first kind. So if that should be the case, we can use the same expression that we have over here to solve for the other values of the Chebyshev polynomial that we have. So let's say we are to look for T3, T4 now. So if we are looking for T4, T4 will be when n equals to 3, we have when n is equal to 3, we have T4, 4x is going to be 2x times T3, T3x minus T2 or T2. So if we put the value for T4, this is going to, and we saw for T4 already. We already saw for T3 already. So check up for T3 from this place. T3 is 2x squared minus 1. So on putting it there, 2x minus 1, that is our T3 minus T2. Let's scroll up to have our T2. Our T2, oh, our T2 should be, oh sorry, our T3 is this is our T2, sorry, this is T0 over here, this is T1, and this is T2. This over here is T2, so this is T2. So T2 is 2x squared minus 1. So that is that for that. So we are solving for T3 now. So we are solving for when n is equals to 2. When n is equals to 2, that is what you are solving for. So when n equals to 2, we have T3, this is 3, this is 2x T2, and this is T1. This is T1 over here. So we have 2x, we have T2 already. T2 is 2x squared minus 1 over here. This is T. So on bringing T2 back to this place, we have that. And T1, don't forget that our T1 up here is x. This is T1. So we put it down. So this is x. So when you simplify, we have 4x raised to the power 3 minus 2x. So on simplifying, we have 3 of x to be x cubed minus 3x. This is our final answer for polynomial 4. So we have T4. Let's solve one last. T4 of x is going to be 2x T3x minus T2 of x. So this is equals to 2x T3 of x 4x raised to the power 3 minus T2 of x. Let's scroll up to see what our T2 of x is. Our T2 of x is 2x squared minus 1. So that's 2x squared minus 1. So if we simplify all of this, we'll be having 8x raised to the power 4 minus 8x minus 11. So this is our T. Similarly, our T, figure out how we have our T5. Our T5 will be equals to 16 x to the power 5 minus 20 x to the power 3 plus 5 plus x. T6 is going to be 32 x raised to the power 6 minus 48 raised to plus 18 x to the power 2 minus. So that's T6. Now we keep doing is down to T10. So T10 of x is going to be 5 to x raised to the power minus 8 x raised to the power 8 x raised to the power 8 plus 1120 x raised to the power 6 minus 400 x raised to the power 4 plus ts raised to the power 2 plus 1. So that's T10 for you. Now that is everything for this first kind of the Chebyshev polynomial. So let's quickly check some of the examples under how we have the second kind polynomial. The second kind polynomial is quite different from the first kind. So we use u naught to represent the second second c second kind, so we use u naught to represent it. So for this, u naught of x, u naught is equals to 1, u of x is equal to x, u1 of x equals to 2x. So it simply means that our un of x, un is 1 x, 2x, un of x minus 2n minus 1. So this is the general formula we use in solving second kind polynomial, the second kind polynomial. So let's take some example and just quickly. So we have our u1 of x to be 1, our u naught, u0 of x to be 1, u1 of x to be 2. So let's assume we are looking for u2. So u2 of x, u2 of x should be u2 of x should be 2x open brackets u1 x minus 1 minus 1, that is 0, u0 x. So this is 2 of x is x, u naught of x is 1, is minus 1. So our answer for this is going to be 4x squared, 4x squared minus what? Minus 1. So that is our u2 of x. So let's, if it is u3, u3 of x, u3 of x is going to be 2x u of minus 1 of x minus u1 of x. So this is equal to 2x. What is u2? So our u2 is already 4x squared minus 1, x squared minus 1 minus u1. u1 is what? 2x. So this is equal to 8x, 8x raised to power 3 minus 1 minus 4x. So we can rewrite and factorize out 4x. If we factorize out 4x, we have 2x raised to 2 minus 1. Don't forget that 2x raised to power 2 minus 1 is related to the first kind. 2x squared minus 1. You can see 2x squared minus 1, that's t2 of x. So we can insert it, and we have we'll be having 4x of t2 or t2 of x. So it simply means that 3 4x t2 of x. So this is a relationship between the u and what, and t2. So you can find u4 of x, you can find u5 of x, you can find u6 of x, and so on. So this is where we stop for the introduction for the first and second kind of polynomials. So in our preceding videos, we'll be solving more examples on that Chebyshev polynomials.